The world seems to be going in circles, and we appear quick to forget certain events in our history, perhaps a characteristic of the fallen beings we have become. Once upon a time, there was a revolt when mankind chose to make a name for themselves, rejecting the identity and the norms established by God. They declared their independence from the sovereignty of their Maker and His plans. Surprisingly, it was only a few short years after a momentous event of profound judgment, which resulted in a global reset, that humankind embarked on this reckless journey of self-determination. In absolute agreement, more a matter of enforcement than agreement, to ensure no one thought otherwise, they raised the Tower of Babel as an altar to a newfound government and identity. Their determination was resolute, completely oblivious to the fact that they were still under God's heaven, using materials He created to revolt against Him. With each brick laid, they pressed on until their cup of rebellion overflowed. Instead of attracting the presence they envisioned, they instead hosted the court of the divine, and a judgment was passed. They babbled their way out of their foolish commitment and hurried off to the start that led to the world we see today, taking with them stories and memories of their act of rebellion, which they continue to model wherever they settle. Thus began God's search for a man after His own heart, one who would live differently from the rest who had chosen the path of rebellion. God found Abraham, a beacon of faith among the chaos. Now we seem to be back on that same track. Many deem the order that God set for governing the affairs of men as unfair. They have decided to build their own system, reenacting the story of the Tower of Babel. A multitude of followers has chosen to raise their tower, laboring knowingly and willingly in one voice, led by their priests in the order of Nimrod. They claim that their ways are more just and fair compared to the rule of the Almighty. Yet the Lord looks down again to see who belongs to Him, and seeks the hearts of those who have even chosen the path of defiance. No matter how long it may take, judgment will come from the Creator of heaven and earth, He who holds the earth in the palms of His hands. Repent, He says, and turn from the ways that please the degenerate state of the fallen. Follow the path of salvation that has been laid out for all mankind through Jesus. The Lord takes no pleasure in the death of sinners. Therefore, turn and live.